What's up, guys? It's Vince with the Vinsanity Shred here, and I am at Barbell Brigade in downtown LA to shoot a arm workout for you guys. So right now I'm in the car. I'm about to go into the gym, taking my pre-workout. This is Dr. Jekyll. I think I did 2 scoops today. I had breakfast like 2 hours ago, so I let that digest. Now I'm about to get arms. So see you soon. Okay, guys, like I said, we're going to be doing arms here at Barbell Brigade in LA. I'm going to be giving you 3 bicep and 3 tricep exercises. These are great exercises. These should be utilized if you're doing arm days. They should be utilized twice a week and not joined with other body parts on their days that you're working out. These should be alone if you're trying to build arms. I do not really try to build arms because my arms blow up pretty easily, so I went pretty light in this workout, but let's get it started. This first exercise that you see, I'm doing dumbbell curls, and these are, if you see at the bottom, my palms are faced in. They are supinated, and then another thing you see is me looking at each bicep as I curl the weight, and this is just so that I can establish that mind-muscle connection where I know I'm pulling that weight up to my shoulder with my bicep and not with anything else, not using my lower back to throw it up. And that's another reason I'm seated, is because I'm not using my lower body to help me cheat. I'm using all bicep in this. And then another thing you saw is that I go slow on the way down. I pull it up, and then I go slow and focus really hard on the lowering portion of it, because that is when the most muscle fibers are being torn, and that is where you're actually going to get the best results if you focus there. And then you just notice that I did a drop set. I dropped, I think I was using 35s or 40s, and I dropped down to 25s. And this is just so that I can rep out and keep that time under tension so that I can get those arms looking as lean and as cut as possible, because once again, I'm not really trying to bulk my arms. If you are, then I would not recommend doing a drop set. I would just stick to heavier weights with lower reps. Okay, so after dumbbell curls, we're going to move on to seated hammer curls. And again, you can see that I'm going slow on the way down. The way down of this movement is by far the most important. That is where the most results are made. And then you're also seeing I'm not swinging again. Seated keeps anybody from cheating the weight up. So I like to do that. Plus, I have a broken bone in my foot right now, so I really shouldn't be doing many exercises standing. So that's another reason. And then so these last 2 exercises we're doing 4 sets of. We're gonna do 4 sets. I'm doing pretty high reps. I'm doing minimum of 10 reps for even my last set. I usually don't go that high in repetitions. Usually towards the last set, I'm usually working probably 6 to 8 tops, because I usually try to build, but once again, not trying to build my arms. And so here I drop set again, and I'm not cheating. I'm getting the weight up as best as I can. I'm not using lower back. I'm not using shoulders. I'm not using anything to get that weight up other than my biceps, and I'm lowering it as slowly as possible on the way down. I cannot stress enough how important that is. So once again, 4 sets. Last one, you're going to drop set, and you're going to keep your elbows in on this, guys. Make sure you're not swinging your elbows out, which is another easy way to cheat this exercise. And so yeah, you can see I did quite a few reps here, and then I was pretty toasted, as you can see again, and that is not mist that I put on myself. That is sweat coming off of me, guys. If you are doing an exercise properly, if you are doing a workout properly, you should be sweating your ass off, period. You're not working hard enough if you're not sweating. So I moved on from the seated hammer curls over to the preacher curls, and these are pretty self-explanatory. Most people know what these look like. I'm once again not doing heavy weight. I could be doing heavier weight than this. I just don't want to, because I'm not trying to build. And as you can see, I'm concentrating on the lowering movement of it, the concentric movement, where I lower it down. I am focusing my most right there so that I can build, and then I wasn't cheating it. The pad should be in your armpit so that you can't really pull back with anything other than your bicep. Okay, so that does it for biceps. Next, we're going to move on to triceps, and I hit biceps first because my biceps lack compared to my triceps. When I'm doing arms, I don't necessarily always do arms, but when I do, I feel that I do biceps first because I want to get the most out of those, and then my triceps will get what's left over, even though triceps are 70% of your arms. So if you're trying to just get bigger arms all around, start with triceps and then do biceps. They'll be able to handle more weight, they'll be able to get bigger, and they'll be able to make your arms look bigger than your biceps can make your arms. So that was the tricep rope extension. I stabilized my body, leaned forward a little bit, and I brought the weight up to 90 degrees and squeezed at the bottom for 8 sets of, not 8 sets, 4 sets of 8 to 12. And then I went from there to the laying crossbody dumbbell extension. I don't really have a name for these. You can do these with a cable also, but once again, I have a hurt foot and I should not be standing. You can do these with a cable or a dumbbell. You want to make sure your elbow is straight up and down as if you were pointing towards the ceiling, and then you just want to lower the dumbbell down to 90 degrees and push it back up with your tricep in one controlled movement. There's no throwing the weight around. That is one thing that I will, if you watch my YouTube videos, you will know that I do not stress enough on the fact that you should not be throwing weight around. You should be controlling the movement. There should be time under tension. If you're trying to get ripped, you need time under tension, period. So that, again, I did 4 sets of, and I did 10 to 12 on each side. If you want to up the weight and do lower reps, by all means do that. That's how you build. I'm just trying to cut and not build. So the next exercise is the underhand easy bar tricep extension. And this is just the easy bar that you usually see people curling with, or people can do overhanded tricep extension with this as well. That's a very popular one. But what I'm doing is the underhanded one, and this is just to hit the long head of my tricep, the one you see going down the inner part near my lat. And this is a really good one for it. I only went up to 90 degrees, guys, so and that's it. My arm workout. I had just hit bis and tris. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you really listen to what I say about form, what I say about rep ranges. So like and comment on this video. If you like my channel, subscribe. Click that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. We got more coming at you all week long, every week from now on. We're going to be hitting this YouTube channel pretty hard. Check out my Instagram. You can check my personal one, Vin_Saint. You can check out my Vinsanity Instagram, Vinsanity_shred. And tell us what you guys want to see in future videos. If you guys tell us you want to see something on inner chest or upper chest or anything, guys, anything you guys can think of, comment in the comment section and let me know what you want to see, and I'll make a video for you. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon.